We have our first person, Judge.
Vicky, we don't have the file.
Check his screen because there's people on there. He's all black screen
I know.
and unmuted. That's what I'm just the messenger.
We don't have this guy's file. What does?
What? Huertas?
With H. Huerta.
Oh, it's Huertas.
Huertas.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Huertas. We're looking for your file here. Sorry for the delay. We've had computer
That-
problems all morning.
That's okay. I've been here since 6 in the morning.
You've been there since 6 in the morning. Well, we
Yeah.
don't start that early.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm in California,
Oh,
so it's a different time zone.
what are you?
I was
Two or
confused. Yeah,
two or
it's 2
3
hours.
hours.
2 hours, but I was confused whether it was going to be your time or my time. So to be assured, I just started at 6.
Well, how things in California?
They're about to get pretty good. I guess June 15. We're about to open everything up back to normal.
I don't know where I heard it, but I heard that's going to be moved back again.
I heard, but we don't know.
Who knows?
Sir,
Who
do
knows?
you go by a different name or something? Because we're not finding you on our docket.
Maybe my second last name, which is Ochaeta.
How do you spell that?
Ochaeta.
Ochieta?
Ochaeta. I love this court thing. I'm an IT. That's my job.
Oh,
I
good.
love
Maybe come over and fix our computer.
Right.
Sir, do you happen to have your citation number?
I do. Oh yeah, I do. It's letter E 27A525.
All right, then when they put the name in the system, probably going to be filed under Lewis. The name
Lewis.
got flip-flopped when they submitted it.
So Lewis is my last name, pretty much.
No Luis. No Huerta, no Opacheta. All right. Yay. Okay. So it's Luis Huertas Ocheta or
Ochaeta.
Ochayeta.
Yeah, that's correct.
So your first name is Luis. Luis.
Yeah, Huertas Ochaeta.
Okay. Mr. Huertas, what do you want me to call you?
Luis Huertas, up to you. Whatever's faster for you to pronounce. A lot of people get confused with my last name.
I can say it, but I'll go with Luis.
Okay.
Okay, Luis, would you raise your right hand, please? solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. Reason you can put your hand down. Reason we have to do that, we're a court of record. Everything we say is being recorded for appellate purposes.
Okay.
You were charged for the offense of speeding, allegedly running 49 in a 25-mile zone. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
And to that offense, Lewis, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, Honor.
And to the offense of speeding 49 and a 25, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay. Do you want to have a trial with a judge or a jury?
What's the difference?
Well, you have a trial with a judge, that's going to be me. And that takes, you can probably get to trial faster. It will be a live proceeding though, because we're going to go away from Zoom starting in, I think, August.
Okay, my question would be, would I have to be present in court, or can it be Zoom since I'm in California?
It's possible we could accommodate you with a Zoom hearing, Lewis. If you want to trial with a jury, if you ask for a trial with a jury, that's going to be a little more difficult because impaneling a jury on Zoom or when you're on Zoom is a difficult proposition for us.
Right.
But you can
Okay.
still have a jury trial. You'll probably just need to be here.
Yeah, which is kind of hard for me to be over there.
I understand.
So I'll do it with the judge.
Okay. So what's going to happen, Lewis, is we're going to reset the case for a pretrial hearing. In just a minute, you're going to talk to either Nancy or Z, 2 of our court clerks.
Okay.
Confirm your address, confirm your email address, and confirm your phone number. We will send you an email with the pretrial setting notice, a copy of the complaint, and you and the prosecutor will visit about the case that's been filed against you, okay?
Okay.
So if you'll see a prompt here in just a second on your screen, if you'll hit that to join meeting. See anything like that? Or breakout room? Yep, guess you saw it. Frank Torres. Okay, Ms. Totters, you need to unmute, please.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Totters, are you able to do video or just audio?
I'm starting video right now.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
There
sir.
you are. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Totters, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And then can you raise your screen up just a little bit? I'm just,
Oh, can you
Yeah.
see me?
yeah, now I can see you.
Okay.
Before I was just seeing, well, I still can't see the top of your head, but I don't need to see the top of your head.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yes, sir, that's fine.
Okay.
And Ms. Totters, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility and driving while license invalid. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir, I do.
To the driving while license, well, to both cases, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, I do, sir.
And then to the driving while license valid case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, sir.
And to the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
I'm also guilty.
Do you have insurance or a driver's license now?
No, sir. Actually, the vehicle at that time it was not mine. A friend of mine, she was having issues, and her radiator cap had came off. Long story short, I was driving it to the AutoZone off of O'Connor when I got pulled over. And she was in the vehicle also. It was just, no, she had insurance on the vehicle, but it didn't cover me, obviously. And no, I don't have a license.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently working at Maldonado Landscaping. I actually just got my job back. I was a foreman a few years back, and literally, this is my first week back. I'm not too sure on this process or what, so I actually took the day off to go to court. Thankfully, I called in the morning, and they told me it's actually through via Zoom. So I'm here at the house right now.
Okay. We'll get you back to work here in just a few minutes.
I really appreciate you.
Okay. Well, you may not when I tell you what the fine amounts are, because for the no insurance
Jeez.
case, it's $335, and on the driving while licensed invalid is $485.
Whew.
Are you able to pay any of that today?
No, like I said, I literally just started that job this week. Today would be my third day.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do, Mr. Torres. The most time I can give you sitting here right now is 30 days.
Uh-huh.
I know that's a lot of money and you're probably not going to be able to pay it in 30 days, but what you need to do is pay as much as you can within that 30-day period. Stay in touch with the court clerks. When you get to the end of that 30-day period, you need to contact them, at least make some sort of substantial payment, maybe 150 on it, and then they'll set you up on a payment plan on each case. Now, on each case, since you're going to go beyond 30 days, we have to add $15 to each case. It's a one-time charge, doesn't get charged every month. It just is a one-time charge. Then they'll set you up on a payment plan. Critical, Ms. Torres, that even if you don't have a payment to make, stay in touch with us, because when you start ignoring us, that's when bad things start to happen, and we have a very active warrant officer, and I don't really think you want to
No,
have him show up at Maldonado's or have him show
No.
up at your house.
communication is the key.
Yes, sir. That's very true. So we're going to do in a second. You're going to be flipped over to talk to either Z or Nancy. Those are two of our court clerks. Update your address. Make sure we've got your email address and phone number for contact purposes in the future. And like I said, get a pretty good amount paid in 30 days, and then we can give you set you up on a payment plan after that.
Yes, sir. I will most definitely.
Okay, so you're going to see a prompt in just a second on your screen to go to a breakout room or waiting room. Hit that, and you'll be transferred to either Z or Nancy.
Okay, awesome. I think they're just inviting me right now.
Okay, there you
All
go.
right, you have a nice morning. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Go do some landscaping.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Well, he's still there. Okay, now he's gone. We got 13 waiting. Adrian,
Judge,
yes?
this gentleman that's coming on has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 active warrants.
Okay, do I have those files too?
No, sir. Do you want me to pull them?
No, I just,
It's minor possession of alcohol, minor consuming, FTA, no insurance, speeding, FTA.
okay. Adrian, Adrain, Wisher.
These are all tough.
Mr. Wisher, you need to connect to audio.
Should I try somebody else?
Yeah, I guess so. Virgie Stearns, Stearns. Well, Ms. Stearns, you need to connect to audio. Okay, I can't hear you. Virgin. Okay, now you need to unmute. Lower.
Unmute, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is-
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you raise your right hand for me? Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, Ms. Stearns, you're charged with speeding, allegedly running 50 miles an hour in a 35-mile zone. Do you understand what the charge is?
I do.
To that offense, this alleged, Ms. Stearns, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
No,
Guilty means you're going to admit to me that you were speeding 50 in a 35-mile zone. Not guilty says, nope, I wasn't doing that. And I want the state to prove the case against me if they are able to do so. And no contest simply means, well, Judge, I'm not going to tell you I did it, but I'm not going to tell you I didn't do it.
yes, no contest.
No contest.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Stearns, fine and court cost is $209 on
Yes.
this case, but if you'd like to take a defensive driving class, try to keep it off of your record, and you're eligible, you may do that. The court costs are $144. The cost to take the class is about $25 to $30, and you have to pay $12 to get your driving history. But if you do all those things, then the case can be dismissed.
I can do all those things. It's been forever since I've had a ticket, but okay, sure.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You don't, it ends up being a little bit cheaper for you than the 209, and you get the case dismissed. You can do everything online. You watch the DVD, I mean, the
Video,
videos, and you can obtain your driving history online also. So
okay. I can do that.
do you have the 144 today that you can make?
I do.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do, Ms. Stearns. And I apologize for keeping you on hold forever. We had
That's fine.
We had computer problems this morning. Gee, imagine that, computer problems.
The way of the world these days.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we have a copy of your driver's license. We're going to need a copy of your insurance, but I'm going to flip you over to either Nancy or Z, and they'll give you our email address so that you have that. We'll confirm your address, your phone number, and your email address, and they can take your payment. Once you make that payment, you'll have 90 days. If you make the payment today, you'll have 90 days from today's date to take and complete the class and turn in your paperwork.
Okay,
Again, your paperwork is going to be the completion certificate from whatever class you attend or watch online, and a copy of your driving history, which you obtain from DPS. DPS.gov, I think it'll have a little highlighted area for driving histories or driving records.
okay.
So easy peasy. Just get it done in 90 days.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay. Now, in just a second, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join a meeting or join a breakout room or some words to that effect.
Okay,
And when you see that, go ahead and hit that and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy.
all right, thank you.
Yes,
Thank-
ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for calling in.
This is
Isabel Mejia. Oh, hold it, no, got Ishmael Cedillo. Ishmael Cedillo. Cedillo. C-E.
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Cedillo, can you hear me?
yes, I am trying to put the video on. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Take your time. I see a picture, but I don't think that's you live.
There you go.
There you go. You make cute babies, really?
I try not to have it showing. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Mr. Cedillo, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Cedillo, you're charged not having a driver's license and operating a motor vehicle. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Well, yes, and that is false because I gave the gentleman my identification, well, my driver's license twice. Once when I was in my vehicle, and the second time when I was in the ambulance.
Okay, well, except well, let me back up. Do you understand what the charge is for not having a driver's license?
Well, that's the thing. I had my driver's license.
Well, it's not, it's suspended right now.
Well, it didn't tell me that I was suspended. I checked everything and talked to my probation officer, and she said there should nothing be wrong with it.
It says it's suspended effective October the 15th of 2020 with no lift date. I don't know if there was an accident. Well, it looks like there was an accident. I don't know what caused it to be suspended. But regardless, you may have a physical driver's license, which we may have or we may not have. I don't know. But I'm looking at your driving history, which was run last Thursday, and it shows that the license, oh, I see you do have the license, but it's showing it's suspended right now, sir.
Do you know why? Because I called my state and they told me that everything is fine. And I checked online. I have no pending tickets, no nothing.
All I can tell you is it looks like it relates to some incident or citation you received outside of the state of Texas.
Okay, I guess I'll give. Do you know who? What state?
No, sir, I don't. But the limited information I have, it doesn't tell me.
Because I haven't left the state in 2 years since the coronavirus.
I don't, all I'm telling you, Mr. Cedillo, I don't know. It's just showing that it's revoked by virtue of the non-resident violator compact. So it apparently relates to something that happened outside of the state, perhaps some citation you didn't take care of. I don't know. Or maybe an accident and they're.
Oh, this is the first accident I ever had.
Okay, well, I don't know anything. I didn't know you had an accident. I'm trying to figure it out with you.
Okay. No, yeah, same here. Because I'm lost, and now I'm like, because I just got another car, so they could have said, "Hey, you have no license," but they didn't tell me anything about it.
Well, that's probably the reason why. When was your accident?
May the 6th.
Of this year?
Yes, sir.
Well, it wouldn't be that because this suspension went into effect on October 15th of last year.
October 15th. That's the thing. I haven't drove anywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to reset your case, Mr. Cedillo, so that you can dig into it a little more. What I would suggest you do is call the Department of Public Safety in Austin. Prepare to be on hold for a long time. Call driver improvement. I don't have their number.
Oh, okay. Driving. Let me get the name. You said driving improvement?
Driver improvement.
Approve.
And just
Okay.
call the Department of Public Safety in Austin. I'll reset your case, give you a chance to try to figure out what happened. And we'll revisit this on July the 20th.
July the 20th. On a Tuesday?
No, sir, it'll be on a, yes, sir, it'll be on Tuesday. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll go ahead and give them a call today and to see what's going on because I haven't left anywhere.
Okay. I'm going to flip you over so you can talk to either Z or Nancy, and you can update your mailing address, your phone number, and your email address so that we can reach out to you if we need to. I know you put it on the form that you returned. We had a Laredo address first, but now you're showing you live here in San Antonio somewhere.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have you talk to Z or Nancy just so they can confirm and give you a chance to try to figure out exactly what happened.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you're gonna see a prompt on your screen to join a breakout room or waiting room. And
Alright.
you see that?
Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and join right now. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good luck to you. Hope you figure it out.
Thank you.
Isabel Mejia with a whole bunch of kids. Okay, Ms. Mejia, can you hear me? Nope, you can't hear me. There she isn't. There she is in the, I don't know which ones are her. Okay, Ms. Mejia, you need to unmute your mic.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is Miss Mejia? Isabel.
I'm Ms. Mejia.
You're
yes,
Isabel.
Isabel.
Isabel Mejia. Okay. Okay, Miss Mejia, can you raise your right hand for me, please? You solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
may put your hand down. Thank you. Okay. Ms. Mejia, you're charged with driving while license invalid and failure to maintain financial responsibility, usually referred to as no insurance. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
Okay. To each of those cases, Ms. Mejia, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of driving while your license was invalid, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest. No contest.
And to the no insurance violation, how do you plead?
No contest. Did you have insurance at the time? And the car. Yeah. Pero I got insurance. Okay. Let's see.
So you had insurance.
Well, it wasn't my car. It was my son's car.
Okay, well, but you had insurance, correct? On the
car had
day
insurance
on the day that
on
you
the
were
date of
stopped.
the ticket. To tell you the truth, sir, I really don't know.
Okay. But you still don't have a driver's license, right?
No, sir. She's actually in the process of the SR22. SR22, and I got insurance. I bought insurance in the SR22. Trying to get my driver license.
Okay.
She's in that process. Yeah, and then that process trying to get my driver's license.
Well, this happened back in May.
Mhm.
But I mean, even if you get your driver's license and insurance, there's still going to be fees that will need to be paid.
Okay.
And it depends on what you do as far as getting your license and insurance. What I'm going to have you do, Ms. Mejias, I'm going to reset you to August 3rd. Give you-
August the 3rd?
Yes. To give you a chance to get your license.
Yes, sir.
And if you get your license, you're still going to end up paying paying a fee to be placed on probation on that case, so that
Okay.
it doesn't go on your record. And that fee is going to be $345, which is less than what the fine is.
Okay.
And then on the insurance, if you had insurance on the day you were stopped,
Yes, sir. Okay.
then that case can probably be dismissed even though you were driving your car,
Yes, sir. Yes. Uh-huh.
if your name is on that policy. But
Okay.
what I'm going to have you do in just a minute, how far are you from a computer that you can email us the copy of the insurance?
We're outside from the
Well, we're
court.
actually outside in the court and we can email it right now.
Or you can walk in and hand it to
And
the
walk
clerk.
in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, Ms. Mejia, are you trying to get an occupational license or a regular driver's license?
But regular driver license.
Do you know why it was suspended?
What did you say? Well, my license was suspended in 2008.
Oh, yeah, well, you're going to have to do a lot of things. You're going to have to retake your test.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when I got to Austin, they told me to pay the fees
Which was
and
paid,
get
yeah.
the SR22, and that's when I got the insurance, and I got all that because I wanna get my driver license.
Okay. Well, you got the SR22, but did you have the insurance on the day that you were stopped? Did you have other insurance?
No, this insurance, sir, is not on the car. I'm sorry, this insurance is on the truck that my husband passed away. And so that's how I got that right now, the SR22, and send the money to Austin and send all the paperwork that I needed to send and get the insurance. But
Okay.
I'll ask my son anyway for the insurance on the car,
vehicle.
On the vehicle. Uh-huh.
Okay. So your son had
Okay.
insurance. Your son had insurance on the vehicle, but you didn't have a driver's license. But you had
Correct.
you had your own insurance at that time too, or just you've gotten it since then?
No,
Since then.
Since then, sir. Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know that I don't know that your son's insurance would have covered you since you did not have a driver's license.
Oh, that's true.
So, tell you what, we will call on it. And depending on what the insurance company tells us, his insurance company, whether they would have insured you if you'd had a wreck or not,
Oh, okay.
it'll either be a conviction or it will be or a probation with your new insurance. Okay.
Okay, sir. Mhm.
And then your son should also know, and they will get this information from you when you talk to the ladies that I'm going to connect you to in a second, or you can come in and talk to.
Uh-huh.
Your son may also receive a citation for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's
Oh, okay.
that's a different offense because your son cannot let you drive without a driver's license.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Vicky, who is she going to talk to at the window?
It could either be Nancy or Z, depending who's available.
Are they,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't know,
Nancy or-
I didn't know if one was available. They're right outside the court, so.
Mhm.
Well, there's Z, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna go to Nancy. What's he charged?
I don't know. So I'm gonna find out with Nancy because he was not there.
Yeah. Probably Republic of Texas. Okay, Ms. Mejia, on your screen, you're gonna see a prompt that pops up that says to join a waiting room or a breakout room.
Mhm.
When you see that, you're gonna talk to either Z or Nancy. Well, you're gonna come inside, so just
Yeah,
come on
yeah,
inside.
yeah, we can do that.
Just come on
Okay,
inside,
I'll go inside. Uh-huh.
give them a copy of the insurance, and we'll give you a reset to August the 20th to try to work through the issues with the Department of Public Safety, okay?
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, well, good luck to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. One side.
Imagine that, another unpleasant person.
You have your mask? Como dicen que le van a dar el tiquete a Frankie, right? Vamos a poner, right?
Ma'am,
Okay.
you can,
La
you can
cosa
leave
es-
the meeting now.
Yo nunca me han parado en ese carro. Yo no- aunque me han parado.
Can we maybe leave the Zoom call, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you may leave Zoom.
Is Yatia?
Michelle Smith. Morning, Ms. Smith. Can you please unmute? David Bowman. I think I just had him. Ms. Smith, can you unmute, please?
He can't hear you because it's
Yeah,
muted.
there you go.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right. Smith, raise your right hand, please.
Mhm.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You may put your hand down.
Okay.
Ms. Smith, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility, usually equates to no insurance. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
I'm not sure what no contest means.
No contest means you're not going to tell me you did, but you're not going to tell me you didn't.
Okay, why would anyone's, why would that option be there? That's just strange to me, kind of.
That's what the law allows. Some people
Yeah.
don't just have a thing about admitting guilt. So
Right, okay. Okay, no, I didn't have insurance at the time. I do have it now. I went and got it.
yeah, I see a copy of the insurance policy from Falcon. Looks like
Okay.
it's a 4-month policy.
Let's see here. Wait, what did I do with my policy?
So what I can do Ms. Smith, to give you a chance to keep it off of your record, is place you on what's called deferred disposition. Instead of paying a fine, you pay a deferral fee of $350. You have to maintain the insurance for 6 months. So this
I
policy,
appreciate the offer there, but I don't have the full amount to do that. So because I was wondering if there's any way I could do a payment plan or give,
Well,
I've got like 150 I could give today. If
hold on, Ms. Smith, hold on.
okay.
If you don't have the full amount today, I can give you a reset
Okay. Okay, that would be great.
because I know it's a lot of money. You tell me how long you need to come up with $350.
Okay, just about another month. Yeah, I'm waiting on my income tax to get here. So once my income tax gets in, I'll be able to pay it. But like I said, I've got like 100 right now, maybe 150 I could.
Okay, well, on deferrals, I don't do payment plans, so
Okay.
I'd rather give you the time, because if you
Okay.
just pay it, it's going to go on your record.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Well, could you give me maybe 3 weeks?
I will give you a little longer than that, I think.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I'll give you till July the 20th.
Okay. Hey, what did I do with my insurance?
I'm going to give you till July the 20th.
Okay.
You can come in anytime prior to that. You can walk in to the office here and take care of it. Or if you want to pay it online, you can do that, but don't go on the city website to pay it online. You need to call the court to pay it.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you pay just on the city website, it'll go on your record.
Oh, okay.
So when you're ready to pay, you can contact the court at the court number on that sheet that you've got in front of you that had the
Okay.
Zoom instructions.
Uh-huh.
Or you can just come in.
Okay.
Because you're going to have to sign some paperwork anyway
Uh-huh.
for the deferral. And it'll be a 6-month deferral, meaning that for 6 months, you're going to have to maintain the insurance. Again, this policy expires October the 16th.
Mhm.
So starting October 16th for another couple of months, you're going to have to maintain the insurance.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that'd be no problem. I appreciate it.
Okay.
And that should be no problem. I should have everything ready to be taken care of by then. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
But here's what's going to happen, Ms. Smith.
Uh-huh.
You're going to see a prompt on your screen to join a breakout room or a waiting room.
Okay.
You're going to talk to either Z or Nancy,
Uh-huh.
and they'll confirm your mailing address, your email address, and your phone number.
Okay.
And then that way, if we need to reach out to you because of some, if the matter had to be reset for some reason, we'll be able to reach you
Okay.
timely. All right?
Okie doke. That sounds good then. So what do I do now? I push join
Yes, ma'am.
on room 4. Okay. All
Okay.
right,
Thank you, Ms.
thank you.
Smith. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Vicky, don't give me anybody else right now. Hey, what's this Bauman dude charged with?
I have no idea, sir.
Well, he wants to come in. He talked to Nancy apparently.
Yes.
Uh,
Let me look at my docket real quick.
I think I had a David Bauman yesterday in Cibolo for assault family violence.
Well, his was a code violation, inoperable vehicles, and then a failure to appear.
Okay.
And it looks like he had similar cases of accumulation of trash and a failure to appear in 2019 that got dismissed by the prosecutor.
Okay. Is he set for a pretrial this afternoon?
No, indigent hearing at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Do we have indigent paperwork on him?
I don't know if he turned in the form.
Okay. Can you check that for me?
Well, the case is in there.
Oh, case is in here. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll pull it. Okay. Who you got next coming up? Bauman, Bauman. Okay, so phone number. Oh, the KPS warrants. Cool. Okay, can you tell me who's on the line ending in 132?
Hello, this is Shane.
Shane
Shane Calvin.
Calvin,
Yes, sir.
Calvin?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Calvin, I've got your file. Mr. Calvin, I'm going to ask you some questions. You going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Calvin, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir. I already paid the ticket. Yes, sir.
Well, no, you posted a bond. So that's the reason you're calling in.
No,
today.
I had paid it off. That's what I was paying for.
Okay.
That's not what I was paying for?
No, I understand that you posted a bond, a cash bond for the amount of the fine, but you have not been found. You have not been found guilty of anything yet because you hadn't made a court appearance. So.
Oh, I thought I was already telling her that I was guilty.
Well,
But yeah, we had already discussed that. So okay, I wasn't aware. Okay.
So
Okay.
telling her and telling me are two different things. All right.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, now I understand.
Okay.
But I thought we already talked about that because she had asked me these type of questions. But go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Calvin, do you understand what the charge is for drug paraphernalia?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. To that offense, Mr. Calvin, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand? Do you understand, first of all, what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
That was a question. When I plead guilty, is there anything that I could do for it to not go on my record on my driver's license?
That's what we're going to talk about, but I have to have a plea of either guilty or no contest to talk about a deferral.
Okay, guilty.
It's called deferred disposition. Okay, is this your first drug-related offense, Mr. Calvin?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Calvin, I can probate you on the case. It's called deferred disposition to try to give you an opportunity to keep it off of your record. We will apply the $295. So the only other amounts that would be due would be another $45. Can you pay that today?
Yes.
Okay. And the only other thing you have to do 2 more things. You have to do 6 hours of community service within 60 days. I don't tell you where to do the community service. I don't know your schedule, so you pick it out. It just has to be nonprofit or charitable.
It was 6 hours.
6 hours within 60 days. I mean, really, you can do it in 1 day. Go to the food bank or someplace like that. And then the only other condition of your deferral is that you not be cited for any offenses involving drugs or alcohol.
Okay.
So pretty simple. Just don't do what you know you shouldn't do anyway.
Correct.
So in just a minute, you're going to see something pop up on your phone. It says join. And you, well, there he goes. Oh, hey, Vicky. Vicky or Nancy or Z, whoever's there.
She just went back to the office.
Hey, Vicky.
Yes, sir.
When y'all talk to that Calvin, whoever's going to talk to that Shane Calvin dude, make sure they update his address and phone number and email address.
Okay,
He was a little bit out of it, I think.
okay. I'll do that, sir.
And next time you get a break, can you come down here and get these papers to scan to me? Melody Martinez. We still have 14 waiting. Out of state. It's like California, another California, San Diego. Ms. Martinez, can you unmute your mic?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning. You're out in California?
No, sir, I'm here back in San Antonio. Hold on, sorry, I'm walking through our clinic real quick. Let me get into one of the rooms. So I have a California license that is expired, and I was trying to make a payment to California over the phone, and they will not take it. So I can't get a Texas driver's license without taking care of the expired one first. And I do have family back home, back in San Diego, and so they're trying to get into the DMV to pay that fine for me if they can.
Okay, so you owe money to California.
Yes, sir.
And you can't do it by phone.
No, sir.
Because they're in California and they have special rules.
Yes, sir.
Probably Governor Newsom imposed special rules. So what are you doing to try to get it handled? You got some family member trying to go over there and pay it for you?
Yes, sir. My sister, she lives in San Diego, and so I asked her to go to see if she can get to the DMV. They have kiosks there, and I was going to give her the number and all that to see if she can pay the fine for me.
Okay. So to the offensive expired operator's license, you're pleading no contest, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you made an appointment with the DMV here or DPS here to get a Texas license?
Yes, and they will not let me take the test until I pay the California
No,
fee.
I understand that, but have you made an appointment to go in there, because it's going to take you about 2 months to get into the
DMV. I can make one today. I can go online and see if I can make one.
Okay. I'm going to reset you, Ms. Martinez, into August, because I think it's going to take you more time than you think it will.
Yes.
I'll reset you till August the 3rd.
Okay.
But you do need to call in to one of the Actually, you need to go online. Whereabouts in the area do you live? Are you in San Antonio, New Braunfels? Where are you?
I live by the airport, 410 in Nacogdoches.
Okay. Well, you need to go online, make an appointment. I guess they will let you make an appointment even though you're still working on the California license issue. There are not that many substations for DPS. There's one on Pat Booker. There's one over on Hebner Road. There's one in Bernie. There's one in New Braunfels that I'm aware of. Usually the New Braunfels office is a little less crowded, I'm told. So you might want to try that. I'm going to reset you to August the 3rd. And just a second, you're going to see a prompt to
Yes, sir.
says join. And you're going to talk to either Z or Nancy and give them your new address, phone number, and email address. Looks like we've got your email address.
Yes. And it's called a DPS, sir?
Department of Public Safety. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Should be just, yeah. I know I had to make an appointment. I don't remember what website I used or what, but I'm sure they're going to pop up somewhere.
Yes, sir. Okay, Texas license. Okay, perfect. Yes, sir. Okay, do I join now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. See you on April 3rd or August 3rd.
Yes, sir. Okay.
We still got 14 in the waiting room. Vicki, is that right? We still have 14 in the waiting room? Okay.
I'm sorry, sir?
Still have 14 in the well, 13 in the waiting
13 right now, yeah.
Goody. Okay. LG Stylo 6. I doubt there's a stylo in there, but you might just look. Oh, it is.
LG, yeah, that's good.
Hello, who's on LG Stylo 6? Stylo might be the last one.
Your attachment, I need a John.
What?
Your attachment, we have to put Judge and put John. That's okay, he's Ruby now.
So, thank you. Okay, Stylo 6. Need to know who you are so we can pull your file. Okay, Vicki, let's jump off of LG Stylo 6 and try somebody else. Maybe try that Wisher dude again.
Okay, you want me to move this person out then?
Yeah, I mean, he's not responding or she's not responding. Hey, Mr. Wisher, are you there? No. Mr. Wisher. Mr. Wisher.
Want me to bring somebody else in since we have 13 in the waiting room?
Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Wisher. You might send a chat to both Wisher and Stylo 6 or whatever his name was to at least Oh, there's Miss Martinez again. Not sure why she's back. Hello, Miss Martinez.
Yes. Hi, sorry, I was trying to leave the meeting.
Okay, well, just hit that little red button that says leave.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, who's on the phone ending in 285?
Hello, this is Byron Proctor.
Can you spell your last name, sir? Proctor, okay.
Proctor.
Proctor, okay. I couldn't tell if it was a B or a P.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Proctor, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth? I can't see you, so I'd usually have you raise your right hand, but.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Proctor, you're charged with speeding, allegedly running 56 in a 40-mile zone. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, it's alleged, Mr. Proctor, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of speeding 56 in a 40-mile zone, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Proctor, the fine and court cost is $214, or if you're eligible and wish to do so, you may be able to take a defensive driving class and keep it off of your record. It'll probably be a little bit less money for you to pay too. If you're interested.
Yes, sir. I would like to do that.
Okay. Do you have $144 that you can pay today?
Yes, sir.
What I'm going to do then, Mr. Proctor's, I'm going to. Are you in your vehicle?
Yes, sir. I'm at work right now.
Okay. I'm going to have you talk to either Z or Nancy, and they will take your payment. And also, we need a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how you're going to get those to us, but you can talk to them. If you have to wait till you get home tonight to scan them and send them to us, that's okay. But once you make your payment, you've got 90 days. So you make the payment today, you've got 90 days from today's date to take the class and turn in your paperwork. And your paperwork is going to be your completion certificate from whatever class you go to or watch online, and a copy of your driving history, which you have to obtain from the Department of Public Safety. The class is $25 to $30. If you do it online, the driving history is $12. So all told, you still end up saving some money and you have the chance to get the case dismissed.
Sounds good. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you haven't taken defensive driving in the last year?
No, sir. I have not.
You're going to receive a prompt on your phone. It says join. You can hit that. You'll talk to Nancy or Z and give them your credit card information, and then they'll give our email address so that you can email us your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Yes, sir.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir. So the pop-up will be a text message that I have to call?
No, the pop-up should just show up on your screen. I guess it did. Jessica's iPhone. Well, that's good, but I don't know who Jessica is. Okay. Jessica, need you to, you're not connected to audio yet. Okay, Vicky, let's try to get somebody else.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, who's on the phone ending in 447? Phone ending in 447. Hello? Hello, who's on the line, please? Sound like I'm yelling. Who's on the line in 447, ending in 447?
Adrema A. Fernandez?
Fernandez?
Yes.
Hey, Ms. Fernandez, I'm going to ask you some questions. You going to tell me the truth?
Yes.
Ms. Fernandez, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility. Which is using insurance. Do you understand what you're charged with?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Yeah. Do you understand what the charges are?
They said I didn't have insurance.
Right. Okay. And you presented a card to us, but we called on it, and Freeway Insurance Services says you canceled the policy last year and we're not covered on March 27th.
I didn't. My husband takes care of insurance. That was all the information that I had. I didn't.
Okay, well, he apparently let it, according to the insurance company. I don't know. I didn't talk to him. But according to the insurance company, the policy canceled in 2020, and there was no coverage on March 27th.
Meaning like it lapsed, or?
I don't know. He apparently, for whatever reason, I don't know whether it was for non-payment of premiums or whatever, but it was, the insurance was not in effect on the day that you received your citation.
Do they not have to, I guess they don't have to notify me if they notified him.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, I guess they don't have to notify me if they notified him. I was going to ask a dumb question, I guess.
I don't know. You're listed as an included driver, but he's the named insured. Is that Pablo?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my husband.
Okay, so have you gotten insurance since then?
Yes, I turned in insurance. The day I went, because I knew, so the paper he gave me said that it was going to be up a couple of days after that, and he had already got us new insurance. So I turned in both the old insurance and the new insurance.
I don't see that we have the new one. But if you've got insurance now, and you wish to either plead guilty or no contest to not having any insurance on the day you're stopped, I can consider probating you on the case. There is still a $350 fee, probation fee that needs to be paid. If you want to be placed on probation, otherwise you can pay $335 and it'll go on your record.
Probably do the when you say probation, what happens?
You have to maintain the insurance without any lapses for 6 months.
Okay. And do I have to like go in and turn in my insurance every month, or how does that work?
No, you just bring me, we will call on it again, whoever you have your insurance with. So you bring us we need the policy that's currently in effect. And then we also need, I'm going to guess it's not a 6-month policy. Well, it's not a year policy. So you'll end up having to send us the renewal also.
Okay.
So
do I just bring that to the office, or?
Well, you can email it to us. Are you able to pay the $350 today?
Yeah.
So are you pleading no contest or guilty?
I guess no contest.
Okay.
I really didn't know. So then, with me pleading a no contest, I go on probation?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so here's what needs to happen, Hernandez.
Okay.
You have to see a prompt on your phone.
Okay.
And you're going to talk to Z or Nancy. And you will need
Z or Nancy?
to give us a copy of your driver's license and the new insurance. And you can give one of them the payment information on your credit card. And we will, once we have that, and also your new or your current address, phone number, and email address, then we will email you a copy of the order showing that you're on probation for a number of days. Now, at the end of the 6 months, we will be back with live hearings, and you will need to come in with your renewal policy so that we can confirm that you maintain the insurance continuously without any lapses for 6 months.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Will you be able to email us the driver's license and insurance today?
What's the email?
When you talk to Z or Nancy, they're going to give you the email, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, so when you see the join button, hit that button and you will be transferred to one of them. Adolfo Guerra Jr. In his car. Okay, Mr. Guerra, you need to, there you go. At least you have audit. Now you need to unmute.
Okay. All right. We good?
Yes, sir. Good now. Thank you.
All right. Give me one quick second. Let me get out of this customer's car. Walk outside.
Okay.
How you doing today, sir?
All right. Are you a mechanic?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
North Park Lincoln at the Dominion.
Yeah, drive by there every day.
There we go.
Okay, Mr. Guetta, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Sure.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yep.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Thank you. You look kind of silly just standing out there with your hand up.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Guetta, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest.
Okay.
Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And to the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility or no insurance, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Do you have insurance now?
Yes, sir.
Well, what I can do, Mr. Guetta, if you're interested, I can, the fine and court costs is $335, or I can probate you and the fees are $350, but it gives you a chance to keep the citation off of your record. You'll have to maintain the insurance for a period of 6 months. We would need to have a copy of the insurance and your driver's license emailed to us. And are you able to pay the $350 today, or do you need an extension?
I would need at least a 2-week extension, only due because of my paycheck's tomorrow, and then I got rent that I need to pay, so I need to do that as well.
Okay.
So I just need to pay. I probably have half of it tomorrow, and then the other half next Friday.
Well, we don't do split up. We don't do payment. So you just tell me if you can pay it.
I can pay it next Friday, sir.
Next Friday. Well, let's give you till, I'm going to give you until July 6th.
Okay. Fair enough.
What you really need to do, Mr. Guetta, is pay it well before then, because we're going to have a monster docket that day, and I don't want to keep you on hold.
No. I understand. Completely agree. I just needed to. The only reason why I needed extension is because the nice ladies that work there told me I needed to pay that day, and that's the only reason why. And they said, "Well, just talk to the judge and see what he can do." And I said, "Yes, sir." Okay. So here we are.
Here we are.
Now, my question is, how do I go about paying it? How would I do that? Would I just call the Live Oak Municipal Court, where I called before, and give them a credit card number and all that good stuff?
Yes, sir. The main thing you don't want to do is just go on the website for the city. Because if you just pay it on the website, it'll go in as a conviction. And
okay.
That's not good. So we need to make sure that when you are ready to pay it, that we have, you can call into the court. You're also going to be flipped over in just a minute to talk to either Z or Nancy.
Yes, ma'am.
They're going to confirm your address, your email address, and your phone number. Because we also need a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Right. Is it just the front part of my driver's license, or do you need both sides?
No, I just need just state requires that you have a driver's license.
Okay, fair enough.
So, just mention, you can see a prompt on your phone says join.
Yes.
Hit that button. You'll talk to Z or Nancy, and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Just make sure that payment's made on or before July 6th. 6-month probation. If your policy renews during that 6 months, make sure there's no lapses in there.
Yes, sir.
And then at the end of the 6 months, you'll need to come in. We'll be doing live court then. You need to come in, show me your insurance, and if everything's cool, I'll dismiss the case.
Okay. Will they give me an email confirming the 6 months from now?
Yes, sir. They will send you. Well, when you make your payment, that's when the 6 months starts.
Okay. Fair enough. I understand.
Okay. Hey, just out of curiosity, Mr. Guetta, what does a good mechanic make an hour now?
A good mechanic will make anywhere between $30 and $35 an hour.
Need more mechanics, that's for sure.
Like I said, a good mechanic. Right now, I'm making about $23 50 on the good days.
Well, good. It's a good occupation. So
It's a hard one.
it's an honorable occupation, that's for sure.
My wife's a better. My wife has a better job.
Well, she has to keep you in the lifestyle you're accustomed to.
No, I keep her in the lifestyle she's accustomed to. I'm just poor.
Judge, Nancy's waiting on him to
Okay,
join.
yeah, go ahead and hit that join button.
All righty. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Sorry, dictator. Danny's iPhone connecting to audio. Where are you, Danny? There you are. Okay. Okay. Danny, I need you to unmute, please. There you go.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
Okay, pretty good.
Can you tell me your last name, sir?
Holmes?
Holmes, like Holmes?
Yes, sir.
This is the fourth poorest place in Louisiana. Half of all residents live in.
All right, Mr. Holmes. See, we talked on back in April. You had a fine assessed at $250. Now I guess it's $265. Have you made any payments on this, sir?
The first, I think on April 20th, I made the 120, and I didn't forget, but I was busy working, and I didn't get to make it over there to make the other payment, which was probably 130. But I called my job today and told them I'll be here with you on the Zoom, and so I was just thinking that once we're done with this, I can get over there and make the payment, get it over with today.
Okay, well, it's going to be, if you paid 120, it's going to be 145 because we had to add
The
$15
15.
to it.
Yes, I understand. I thought one of the clerks told me that.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Are you going to come over here today, or you want to just pay it online with a credit card?
No, I'll be over there to pay today.
About what time do you think you'll be able to make it in?
Soon be done with the Zoom.
Okay. I like that flag you got back behind you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Ms. Tom, just, come on in. You walk up to the counter. One of the ladies will take care of you. Man, go get that driver's license, though.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll see you up here in just a little bit, Mr. Holmes. Thanks for hanging on with us.
Thank you.
We had computer issues this morning. You can log out. You can leave the meeting now.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Astro 4 Plus, Aristo 4 Plus. Hey, good morning. Okay, you're muted, so I can't hear you.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear
Good
me?
morning. Can you tell me your name, please?
Candace Alvarado.
Candace Alvarado. Okay, Ms. Alvarado, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Sure.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You may put your hand down, thank you. You could have kept the spider. I threw it away. Okay, Ms. Alvarado, we visited on April 20th on this case.
Yes.
Fine and court costs were assessed of $485. It looks like you may have paid a couple of $100s on that day.
I didn't. I actually was gonna make, I was told I could call a week before to make a payment arrangement, I believe. And actually, I had surgery that week, and I was in the hospital for about 2 weeks. So now I'm just recovering. And I don't know, for some reason, I had thought I had to pay by the 25th, but come to find out it was the 20th. But I mean, I do want to pay something.
Yeah, well, you had 30 days to pay it, but if you couldn't pay it in full, then they could put you on a payment plan. But that was conditioned on you making, because my notes said that you were going to pay $200 on April 20th.
Yes, I was going to. And then when I spoke to her, she just said to call back and make a payment arrangement if I wanted before my due date.
Okay. So are you going to pay something today?
Yes, I will. I can.
And how much are you going to pay today?
What is the total again?
Now it's 500 even.
Ew. Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that 200. I can do it over the phone with a debit card, right?
You can talk to one of the court clerks and I guess they can do it with a debit card. I don't know. Vicky, can they do it with a debit card?
Or how else do you do it usually?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, sir, what was it you said?
Miss Alvarado would like to make a payment with the debit card. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as it has the Visa MasterCard emblem on front.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Alvarado, so you're going to pay the 200 today. And then how much can you pay monthly after that?
The same, 200.
So it'll be 200, 200, 100, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Alvarado. All right. Well, I hope your surgery turned out okay. And we will, in just a second, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join.
Okay.
Hit that and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy and you can give them the payment information.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Benjamin Fisher. Mr. Fisher has a cat in his lap. And Mr. Fisher, you need to connect to audio. Now you just need to unmute.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, I can. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Oh, let me get this. Okay, there we go.
That's okay. I saw the cat, so it's no big deal. Hey, Mr. Fisher, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you may put your hand down. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Fisher, you're charged with failure to maintain financial responsibility and also speeding 55 and a 35. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Both of those cases, Mr. Fisher, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
I know guilty, not guilty, but I do not know no contest.
No contest simply means you're not going to tell me you did it, but you're not going to tell me you didn't do it.
Okay.
So to the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty, Your Honor. I just today sent an email with the insurance information to municipal_court@liveoaktx.net.
Okay, let me see here.
Judge, I think that's the one that Z took down.
Okay, what is DCOM Inc.?
That is my employer.
Okay, and Is that a car you get to take home at night or just one you use?
I get to take it home. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then, Ms. Fisher, on the speeding case, how do you plead on that case?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have other insurance of your own?
Not covering that vehicle. No, sir.
But do you have insurance of your own covering some vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, the fine and court cost on this case is $234, or if you're eligible and want to do so, you may take a defensive driving class, keep it off your record, be less money, and you do have the chance to get it dismissed.
I'll go for that option, Your Honor, if I'm eligible.
Okay. Do you have one? Have you taken defensive driving in the last year?
No, sir.
Do you have $144 with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what I'm going to need from you in just a minute, I'm going to have you talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office. You can give them the payment information, but we also are going to need a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance on a vehicle that has you as the named insured. And get those to us, and you'll have 90 days to take and complete the class and turn in your paperwork. Your paperwork is going to be your completion certificate from whatever class you attend or watch online, and a copy of your driving history, which you have to obtain from the Department of Public Safety. The class costs you about $25, $30 online. The driving history costs you $12. So it ends up being cheaper for you. Plus you have the opportunity to get the case dismissed.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
So in just a minute, you're going to talk to Z or Nancy, and they'll give you our email address. You can make your payment. Then you can email us your driver's license, proof of insurance. We'll send you back an order that tells you what you need to do. And you're on your way. Just make sure you get the class turned in or the certificate turned in within 90 days. Most people do it online. You can certainly go and do it on a rainy Saturday afternoon if you'd rather get it over with in one day. But you've got 90 days to do it if you do it online.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
Okay, Ms. Fisher, you see a prompt on your screen that says join somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Hit that and you talk to one of the ladies in the office. Thank you so much.
Yep. And thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Thanks for calling in. Red drop of 74. I have no idea what that is. What is that I'm looking at? Huh?
It's, iPhone or phone.
No, I mean, what is that?
I don't know.
A curtain?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a curtain. Maybe they have their phone like that, so the camera's facing up. Yeah. Towards the ceiling.
Red drop of 74.
Want me to bring somebody else in?
Yeah, I'm just curious about what the heck that is. Can you send that person a chat? Maybe they'll see a chat says we're ready for you or something like that.
They need to make an alert that they can click it and it'll buzz their phone or something. So they know that somebody's trying to get a hold of them.
They can do that?
No, they need to.
Yeah. I guess go to somebody else. Try Mr. Wisher again. Okay, Mr. Wisher, are you there? There he is, Mr. Wisher. Okay, Mr. Wisher, I need you to unmute. Can you hear me, sir? Okay, can you unmute Mr. Wisher?
Hello?
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I had to figure it out. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Okay, Mr. Wisher, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can put your hand down. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wisher, you're charged with simple assault. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, it's alleged, Mr. Wisher, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of simple assault, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Hey, you want to trial with a judge or a jury?
I'll take a jury.
Okay.
Or trial. I mean, I haven't really. I don't have a lawyer for this case at the moment. So do I have to give that answer right away?
We'd like to have it because we send out a different pretrial order if it's a jury trial versus a non-jury trial.
I'll go with the judge.
With the judge? Okay. What we're going to do, Mr. Wisher, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Wisher, I apologize.
It's okay.
We will send you a pretrial order together with a copy of the complaint. The pretrial order will be set a hearing date for the pretrial, at which time you'll talk to the prosecutor and see if y'all are able to either work things out or at least go through the pretrial order and see if you have any objections to the complaint. I know you don't agree with it, but if you have any legal objections.
Okay,
and then,
thank you.
We'll set it for trial after that.
Okay.
In just a second, I'm going to flip you over to talk to either Z or Nancy.
Okay.
And you can give them your current address, email address, and phone number so that we can then send you the pretrial order and a copy of the complaint.
Yes, sir.
And I'll also tell you, Mr. Wisher, and you may or may not recall this, you have 6 active warrants over here with us.
He already joined.
Oh. Well. Go, Sally.
Okay.
Vicky, is anybody going to order Jimmy John's?
No, we all brought lunch.
Great. Well,
Rudy will go get you lunch.
Who will?
Rudy.
No, he's not going to go get me lunch.
Charge extra.
You want to call and see if we can get it, if you can get it delivered for me?
Well, one of the girls are available. It may take about an hour by this time.
Well, that'll still be 1:45. I've got to sign everything in my basket. So, yeah, see if somebody can call it in. Sorry, I should have brought mine today. Y'all need to tell me when you're, when you're gonna throw me a curveball. Okay.
Sorry.
Who's on the phone ending in 193? Phone ending in 193. Need to unmute. Phone ending in 193. Please unmute.
Would you like me to bring somebody else in?
I guess they're close. They're just muted. Let me just ask a couple more times, see if I can get them to pick up. Who's on the phone ending in 193?
Hello?
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 Can you tell me your
Can
name?
you hear me?
Pardon me?
It's for Gilbert Alvial. I'm actually his wife. I have him on the other line because his phone was having some difficulty connecting.
Okay. And what's his name?
Gilbert Alvial is his name?
Alvial?
Yes, Alviar.
Yes. Mr. Alviar, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I sure can. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mr. Alviar. You're charged with, are you going to tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Am I gonna?
Are you going to tell him the truth?
Oh, yes, sir.
Mr. Alviar, you're charged with driving while license invalid. Do you understand what the charge is?
Apparently my license was invalid for my occupational. I had an occupational on, so.
You have a commercial driver's license and it's invalid.
Okay. It actually was an occupational license. Is what I had. It does say Class A on it for some reason. I had gotten a permit like years back. I don't know why they sent it to me like that.
Okay. Okay, but
I'm willing to know, sir.
Whether it's an occupational or a CDL, it's showing as being invalid.
Okay. Okay.
Do you understand what the allegation is?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of driving while license invalid, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
Have you gotten the occupational license validated again?
No, sir.
The fine and court cost is $485. Are you able to pay that today online?
The fine and the court cost?
Fine and court cost total $485. Yes, sir.
Okay, no, I am not able to pay that in full at the moment. If it was a little cheaper, I might be able to pay it all in full.
Well, I mean, I can give you time to pay it.
Okay.
So how much are you going to pay today? And then, well, let me tell you, before you answer that, let me tell you, most time I can give you is 30 days. If you can't pay it in full in 30 days, I know it's a lot of money. If you can't pay it in full in 30 days, make a substantial payment toward it, and then the ladies can put you on a payment plan after that.
Oh, okay. All right, great.
How much do you think you can pay today?
$250.
Okay.
And I will pay it in the 30 days, Judge. Pay the other $250.
All right.
Or you know what? Just pay it off. Just pay it off.
Okay. How much was the total?
485.
What's the total?
485.
485.
485. It used to be a Class B misdemeanor, but they lowered it down. It was a jailable offense many years ago. So.
I appreciate it, Judge. I think it's going to hit me in the pocket, but we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up.
All right, sir. We'll get that. I don't know what the problem is with your occupational, but see what you can do to get that reinstated.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In just a second, Mr. Alvear, you're going to see a prompt on your screen to join a meeting. Rudy.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and hit that, and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy, and you make your payment through them. Huh? I just don't know if he's got a CD or not.
Your food's been ordered, sir.
Thank you very much. Hello, who's on the line ending in 824? Doesn't matter, it's suspended either way. So. Who's on the line ending in 824? Who's on the line ending in 824?
Showing a expired Class A, but it is shown to have a valid occupational license.
Okay, occupational.
Expired Class A, valid occupational.
So he has a valid occupational?
Valid, no.
So the Class A is showing that it expired in November of 2019, but then it's showing an occupational license that is valid through August 21.
Oh, yes, it's occupation. Just occupational.
Yeah, occupational is.
I can print this out and send it over to the PD if you want.
Temple, will you send it to corporate minutes?
Whenever they are.
Yeah.
The occupational is valid, the CDL is invalid.
Right. Okay. But what did he have when he was, what license did he have when he was stopped?
Get back to you on the phone.
Would you like me to bring somebody else in?
Yeah, well, these people are so close, they just need to unmute. We're checking on that last gentleman because he may have had a valid. Yeah, I've got it because we're checking, he may have had a valid occupational license.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm sorry about that. I couldn't unmute it.
Oh, that's fine. You're good. Can you tell me your name, sir?
Rodolfo S. Ferdin.
Last name?
Ferdin, Ferdin.
I think it's it. Ferdin?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Ferdin, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
I would usually swear you in, but since I can't see you and see you raise your right hand, I just ask you if you're going to tell me the truth.
All right, sir.
All right, Mr. Ferdin, you're charged with speeding 32 and a 20, and also failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what the charges are?
Yes, sir. I don't understand what the financial responsibility is with the speeding here.
Means no insurance.
Oh, well, I had insurance, but it wasn't under my name.
Whose car were you
My
driving?
mom's car. It was my mom's car.
Did she give you permission to drive it?
Yes.
Well, Ms. Ferdine, if you were driving your mother's truck and she gave you permission, even if you're not on the policy, you probably would have been covered. So I'm going to have you send us. Do you have insurance on your own? Of your own?
I don't have insurance on my own. I don't have a car, but
okay.
The insurance is under my mom's name.
And you have a valid driver's license?
No, sir. Just the ID.
Okay, you don't have a driver's license either. Okay.
No, sir.
Yeah, oh, hold on. I see. There were 3 cases. No driver's license also. I'm sorry, I didn't see that case. Okay, so I doubt the insurance company would have covered you under your mom's policy since you don't have a driver's license. So on the no insurance case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And for no driver's license, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And for speeding, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, well, Mr. Ferdine, the fine and court costs on the speeding case is $194. On the no driver's license is $250, and on the no insurance is $335. Are you able to pay any of that today?
I may be able to pay the $195. I don't have a job, but I can pay that.
What do you do when you do work?
I do anything, temporary jobs, temp work, anything really, whatever they need me to do, sanitation, produce, line work.
Because there are a lot of people out there looking for work right now.
Yeah.
They can't get enough people to work some jobs. Saw a job driving over here on 1604 today, paying $15 an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, well, on the other 2, Mr. Ferdine, I'm going to give you 30 days to pay those. If you can't pay them in full in 30 days, you need to contact the clerk's office, and they'll set you up on some sort of payment plan. All right?
Okay.
So in just a second, I'm going to flip you over to talk to either Z or Nancy. And you can give them the credit card information to pay the one. And then they will need to get your email address, your current address, and then also your current phone number.
Okay.
Go get that license, Mr. Ferdine. It'll be a lot cheaper for you. Okay. If you will, in just a second, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join. Go ahead and hit that prompt, and you're gone.
Still waiting for the return.
Okay. Vicky, can you give me Mr. Alviar back?
Wait, you mean his case?
No,
Or-
hold on. just gonna be paid. Okay. All right, never mind, I don't need him back up. We're gonna send the file into Nancy. Ms. Villegas? Yeah, go ahead and take that one. Sorry, Sally.
Sorry.
Just getting your steps in.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
A lot better out there at 91 degrees. Okay, Ms. Villegas? Ms. Villegas, we're here. Okay, let's try somebody. Oh, hold it. There's activity. There's a hand. Hello. Hello. Look at the screen. Hello. Hello. Hey, come on. You saw me. Come on. Hang up the phone. Okay. You need to connect to audio because you can't hear me and I can't hear you. Okay, now you need to unmute Ms. Villegas.
Okay.
There you go.
Can I close the door? Yeah. Hello.
Look, good morning, Ms. Villegas.
Good
Can
morning.
you raise your right hand for me, please? Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help God.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You can put your hand down.
Mhm.
Ms. Villegas, you're charged with driving while license invalid. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of driving while license invalid, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yeah, guilty.
Okay, do you have your license now?
I don't. It's suspended actually.
And why is it suspended?
I have tickets from 2012 that I didn't take care of.
And where are those tickets?
I had one, they said my sticker was expired. I don't remember what's registration or the inspection. And then I didn't know at the time that the driver that was driving my vehicle, well, he didn't have a driver license and I got a ticket for that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry, but you need to clear those up and get your license so that you don't pay these fines, because the fine on this case is $485.
Okay,
Are you able to pay that today?
I am not.
Okay. Are you able to pay any of it today?
No, I'm not gonna lie, I can't.
Okay, well, the most time I can give you, Ms. Villegas, is 30 days. If you cannot pay it in 30 days, and I know it's a lot of money,
Mhm.
if you can't pay it in 30 days, you need to make some sort of substantial payment, down payment on it, and then the ladies can put you on a payment plan.
Okay,
So, but you need to pay maybe $150 on it, at least pay it down a little bit.
okay.
You work in a doctor's office?
A San Antonio Eye Center. It's a retina specialist with the retina specialist.
Okay. In just a second, Ms. Villegas, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join.
Okay,
When you see that, you're going to talk to either Z or Nancy and
Okay.
get your updated address, email address, and phone number.
okay,
And then we will send you a reset order or the order telling you've got 30 days to get it paid. Again, if you can't pay it in full, pay as much as you can, and then they'll set you up on a payment plan. The one thing you don't want to do, Ms. Villegas, is ignore this because it's not going to go away.
Yes.
And if you ignore it, more fees get added and possibly a warrant could be issued for your arrest. And I don't think you want to be arrested.
No, I don't.
Most people don't.
No.
Okay, well, talk to Z or hit that prompt. You'll talk to Z or Nancy, and if you can just give them updated information on your personal information on your address, phone number, and email address.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, now we got lady moving all over the place here. No. Hello, can you tell me your name? Okay. I can't hear you. Now just unmute. What's going on?
Working for a little bit, but I can email you guys the photo of
Okay, I can.
or the scanning. What'd you say?
I can hear you now. Can you tell me your name, please?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can barely hear you for some reason. Sorry, it's turned up all the way. Lily Jenkins.
With a J or a G?
Jenkins.
Okay. Hold on, Miss Jenkins. We're going to pull your file.
Okay.
Files. Okay, Ms. Jenkins, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Ms. Jenkins, you appeared last month.
Yes.
You're placed on deferred disposition on 2 cases, and you were going to pay.
No payment's been made, sir.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna make the payment today for the 700.
Well, we also need your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Yeah. What email do I email that to? Because I have it scanned onto the computer.
Well, I'm going to have you talk to Z or Nancy.
Okay.
And you can give them the information, you can give them the payment information.
Okay.
But your deferral will start today on both cases. And you'll need to maintain your insurance for 6 months.
Yeah.
And since you're in Washington, you will need to, at the end of the 6 months, you'll receive or actually before then, you'll receive a notice of a final hearing date. Since you are you still in Washington or are you in Cibolo?
I'm in Oregon currently.
Oregon. You move around a lot. So what is your permanent place of residence?
So I moved in with my friend's mom, and then I'm moving again once we find a place. It's just really hard to find a place right now.
In Oregon or Utah or wherever you are?
In Oregon and Washington, there's like not a lot of places. You have to go on like a wait list or stuff like that. So I don't know where I'll be living until.
Well, you'll need to update the court where you are, because that's the only way we'll be able to communicate with you except by email.
Yeah, my friend's mom's address is fine to keep using even if I don't live here, because I get my mail from here weekly.
Okay, in just a second, you'll see a prompt. It says join. Hit that button and you'll talk to either Z or Nancy. You can give them the payment information and also we will give you information to email us, copy of your driver's license, proof of insurance. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Who's on the phone ending in 396?
This is Devin Callan.
Devin, what's the last name, sir?
Callan, Callins.
All right, Mr. Callens, if you hold on just a second, and we'll pull your
Okay.
file and we can have a little chat.
All right.
Mr. Callens, I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Callens, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and also driving while license invalid. Do you understand what you're charged with in each case?
Yes, sir.
In each case, Mr. Callens, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of driving while license invalid, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And on the drug paraphernalia case, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Have you gotten your license back yet?
No, sir.
Is this your first drug-related offense, Mr. Callens?
Yeah, drug paraphernalia. No, I think I've had it more than once, but yeah, I've had it more than once.
Okay.
Just for drug paraphernalia, no actual drug charges and nothing like that.
Okay. Well, the fine and court costs on the drug paraphernalia case is $285. It's $500. And the fine and court costs on the driving while license invalid case is $485.
Okay.
Are you able to pay any of this today?
Not today. I plan to set up a payment plan until I was notified that the court date has to be moved up to this date.
Well, I can give you 30 days to get them paid. If you can't pay them in full in 30 days, you need to contact the court.
Okay.
In that 30-day period, make some sort of substantial payment within that 30 days, and then they can set you up on a payment plan.
Okay. Sounds good.
So what you're going to do in just a second, you're going to see a prompt on your screen that says join. Once you see that, you're going to talk to either Z or Nancy. You can give them your current email address, physical address, and phone number so we can reach you if we need to.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
gonna have to put them in a waiting room because Nancy's got somebody already in her room. She's got somebody at the window, and Z, I had to send to lunch.
Okay, well, we're going to put you in a waiting room then, Mr. Callens, and once you do that, then they will bring you in to talk to one of the ladies as soon as they're able to.
Okay.
Give them your info, and then we will send you information on when the payments due and how you can make them. All right? Main thing you don't want to do, Mr. Callens, main thing you don't want to do is ignore this. If you ignore it, it's going to get a lot worse. You'll owe more money. If you don't have money, call us, contact the court, let us know. We'll work with you as much as we're able to. Just need to see some effort out of you, okay?
Not a problem.
Okay, good luck to you, Mr. Callens.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hit that button to join or go to waiting room and you're gone. Sally. Okay, now wait. Josiah Kyles Williams.
See? Okay.
Well, the last name is Williams. Josiah, Jazaya. Never seen that name before. Well, Miss Williams, can you hear me? Oh, that's a he. I can't tell. Huh? Jazaya. It's a he. Okay, you're muted. I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Look on the. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
How are you doing? I'm sorry.
I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Do you go by any other names or?
My name is Josiah Kyles Williams.
Okay. Yep.
Kyles with the C, or okay, maybe they have it under that because there's no Williams other than a female.
Josiah, well, let's go under Kyles, Kyles. Trying to find your file, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Or is that possibly a pretrial?
Chastity meets Williams pretrial.
Okay, Vicky, do you find Mr. Williams' file anywhere? Oh, never mind. Rudy found it.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Williams, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Nothing but the truth.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can put your hand down.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Williams, you're charged for the offense of speeding 92 in a 65-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Not to the fullest, sir. No, sir.
Guilty means you're going to admit, excuse me. Guilty means you're going to admit to me that you were speeding 92 in a 65-mile zone.
Oh, yes, sir. I plead guilty then. I'm sorry. I plead guilty.
Okay. You want to plead guilty or no contest? Doesn't matter.
I plead guilty because I was doing it, sir.
Okay, Mr. Williams. Fine and court costs $269. You're too fast for defensive driving. And you don't have a driver's license or insurance?
We have insurance, but they said since I don't have the license that they couldn't show insurance.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they gave you warnings on those 2, but nothing I can do for you since you don't have a driver's license or insurance in your name. So fine and court costs $269. You don't have a driver's license. You don't have anything won't go on your record because you don't have a record. Are you able to pay that today, Mr. Williams?
I am not able to pay it today, but can I have it to you by next Wednesday?
Yes, sir. I'll give you 30 days to get it paid.
Thank you so much, sir.
Don't ignore this though, because if you ignore it, things get.
It surely will not be ignored, sir. I'll take care of it to the fullest of my extent, as fast as I can, sir.
Okay, in just a second, I'm going to have you talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office just to confirm your email address and phone number and address.
Yes, sir.
We may have it, but we got 2 different addresses, one in New Braunfels and one in McQueenie. So
New Braunfels one is where I'm currently located, sir.
okay. Phone number ending in 688.
7688.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And I cannot read your email address. Don't tell it to me because we're broadcasting to the world.
Yes, sir.
Unless you want to get a lot of spam. So I'm going to have you talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office. You can just give them your email address. They will send you an order that tells you what's due and when it needs to be paid.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. God bless.
Okay, Mr. Williams. Good luck to you, sir. Go get that license, man.
Yes, sir. I am in the process of doing it right now. I got 2 more weeks to go. I'm going. Okay.
Well, good luck, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Hit the join button so that you can confirm your email address for us.
Yes, sir. I'm looking for the
join or waiting room or
that it might say participants.
It could. I think it's going to say waiting room or join.
The host clerk, right?
Yeah, I'm getting to them, sir. We're busy at the front. Both of us are up there right now.
Okay, so just hang on, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I'm actually a model for Barbizon. I just went to a competition to go get my callbacks now, but they're requesting me to leave, and I appreciate you so much, and God bless. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, good luck to you, sir. A model. Wow, good for you.